Welcome and welcome back to Mrs. G's Living, where we focus on fashion, style, and beauty. So please consider subscribing. So in today's video, we are going to discuss my self-care, and hopefully this video will inspire you or give you some pointers on tips on your own self-care. Now for me, self-care can somewhat be overwhelming. There's so many things that you can do to participate in a self-care activities. So for me, for self-care, I go from head to toe, meaning I focus on one body part first, then the next, and then the next, because doing everything at once can be somewhat overwhelming. So we're going to do self-care on our hair today. So I'm going to show you an effective way on how to take down your braided hairstyle, as well as how to do a oil treatment, as well as we're going to use Fenty hair care products on my 4C hair for the first time. And this is going to be my day of self-care treatment for my hair. So I've had my braids in for over a month now, and it's definitely time to take it out and take care of my hair. So I typically will take my braids out in sections. As you can see, I have 1/4 of the section of hair out, and I cover the rest because it makes it more manageable, and it gives the illusion or tricks the mind to thinking we have less braids to take out when we section it and we cover it up. How I typically take it out is that I'll take a rat tooth comb, and because I'm going to reuse this hair later on in the future, I'm going to definitely take them out accordingly. I'm not going to cut it out. So I use a rat tooth comb to kind of loosen the braids. And then I will, sometimes you'll have like some buildup. I will take a water bottle with some water, spray it, and then add some oil to detangle the buildup from having my braids in for so long. And that's how I typically take out my hair. So I take it out in sections, 4 sections. Then I unravel the braid. Once my natural hair is free, I will use a water bottle as well as oil to detangle the build out and remove the excess hair. I'll also detangle the human hair because I do plan on washing and reusing it because human hair has become quite expensive. Days later, and the twist out or braid out always nice after you take out your braids. So I want to give myself a hot oil treatment because I haven't given myself a hot oil treatment in like 11 years. I'm going to use this TGIN Miracle Repair Anti-Breakage Serum with black castor oil, biotin, and other properties. I actually got it from my local TJ Maxx for $7.99. I think it retails regularly for maybe $9.99. So I warmed it up and put it in this empty bottle that I have for easy distribution. I'm just gonna cover myself because oil can get everywhere. So I'm gonna take a small portion of the front section of my hair and make sure to distribute the oil from the roots to the tip, making sure to pay more attention to the tips because the tips of the hair or the end of the hair is the oldest. So I'm going to work my way around the entire head, making sure to coat it from the root of the hair all the way to the end. And then I'm going to put my thermal shower cap on for it to set for 15 to 20 minutes or maybe even longer than that. In sections. Make sure all sections are easily saturated. Then I like to go back in and just grease my scalp. This is your preference. I like to grease my scalp when I'm giving it a hot oil treatment because I like for my scalp to receive the same treatment as my hair. You can see my hair is loving it. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more around the edges and my nape area, which are my problematic areas, to just make sure that the oil is there as well. Don't forget those areas as well. When I hot oil my scalp as well as my hair. My hair, yeah, I have to really do this more often because my hair loves it. My thermal shower cap to retain the heat. For added heat, just gonna put that towel. I'm gonna let it marinate for 10 minutes. So I'm going to rinse out the oil. We're finally gonna use the Fenty on my 4C hair. I'm gonna tell you that that oil, hot oil treatment was needed, and I really need to incorporate that back into my routine. Even look, the first, with the oil treatment, the first shampoo is easily sudding, which is usually not the case the first wash. Yeah, really incorporate hot oil treatments.